One thing that I'm very aware of is the intersectionality between being female, being queer and being Asian. And often people think you're in a whole bunch of minority groups. What does that actually mean? But when it comes down to it, it's a big part of who I am. And when you just take a step back and just live authentically, I feel like a lot of the opportunities will follow from that. Hi, I'm Cherie Mulyono. I'm a partner in the financial advisory team at PwC. My mum was born in Jakarta, my dad was born in Bali. I actually have a French name because my mum studied French and thought it would be great to give me a French name. It just makes it difficult when people think I'm French, but I'm actually Indonesian. So I am an Asian Australian, bisexual woman. I think sometimes I second guess myself about when I meet a new client for the first time and they see my ring, and like, do I explain that or do I just gloss over it and not say anything? And I think it'll surprise you. It's always best to not prejudge people. That's a lesson I've learned, because even if you think it might be a really conservative client or someone who may not or may judge you a particular way, I've been shocked every time because I've never had that pushback or that problem. And the conversation just continues. The reason why I've stayed at PwC for the last 12 years, partially one, because I love the challenge of the work that I do, but also because of the people. I think the culture of the firm is something that we should be incredibly proud of. I think it's incredibly important to have an open and inclusive work environment, mainly because I've talked about being honest and authentic. I think that that's really the fundamental crux of why I'm here. I feel supported. I feel like and as a result of that, I think I have the confidence to be able to step up and say, actually, I have this idea, or I want to execute this, or I think we should do this in this space. I think it's incredibly important that we have that inclusive environment to allow people to empower themselves to kind of step up and do those things. I want to make sure that our staff feel empowered to be themselves, because I think when you do that, that's when some of the best things happen for you in your career. And so I think role modelling is very important. I don't think it's limited to just the partners. I think that you can be a role model at any level. For me, it's about creating a safe space, making the uncomfortable comfortable for people. People coming to work, wanting to be here and feeling supported. I think if I can play the tiniest role in that, I'll be really happy.